Every place tells a story. We all have our own way of discovering a place. Today, I would like to share mine. I leave Montreux aboard the Golden Pass Express, setting off a journey where every detail, every emotion and every encounter becomes part of something greater than a simple destination. My name is Adrien Delfino, also known as Zelfino. I'm a Swiss artist and I've been fortunate enough to turn my passion for painting and drawing into my profession. As you can hear it, English isn't my first language, it's French. I'm from the French part of Switzerland. In this series, let me take you to some of Switzerland's most remarkable places through a simple question. What if every city I explore became a painting of a mountain? And I somehow landed in Gstaad to let this town inspire my art. And as they say here, come up, slow down. I did not expect the rain, but somehow it felt like the perfect welcome. The sound of the raindrops, the slower pace, the warmth that seemed to emerge from the village despite the grey skies. Instead of changing my plans, it helped me slow down, observe, and be present. And that is exactly how a place begins to shape my art. Let me show you what I mean over breakfast next morning. That morning, I wasn't expecting anything in particular. I simply helped myself to breakfast, choosing whatever looked good to me, fresh ingredients, warm flavors, the kind of breakfast I like. But when I finally sat down and took a closer look to my plate, something caught my attention. Nothing extraordinary, just a collection of small details, colors, textures, shapes. Yet somehow, they seemed to tell a story. So I decided to bring everything together. And that's when I realized that this breakfast is orange. As I started exploring Gstaad, I couldn't shake the feeling that this place was hiding something. Not a secret exactly, but a certain atmosphere. The more I walked through the village, the more it felt like there was a quiet royal spirit rooted in its identity. Not the kind that seeks attention, but one that values discretion, tradition, and a deep connection to the mountains. What fascinated me was how this spirit seemed to be reflected in the local culture. You can feel it in the way traditions are preserved, in the architecture, in the craftsmanship, and in the care people put into even the smallest details. Nothing feels rushed here. It's almost as if Gstaad has found a way to protect what matters most while still evolving with time. The beauty of the landscape, the strength of its traditions, and this subtle sense of prestige all seem to exist in a perfect balance. And the more I explored, the more I felt that this unique character, this unique way of being, was becoming a source of inspiration for my art. Hidden and majestic, let's add some royal night blue to our masterpiece. The mountains around Gstaad have a way of slowing everything down. Here, the air feels lighter, the silence deeper, and every path tells a story shaped by time and nature. As we walk through these landscapes, surrounded by forests, rivers, wildflowers, and endless peaks, we are reminded of how precious this beauty truly is. Nature does not ask for much. only respect, only balance. Every breath of pure mountain air exists because generations before us chose to protect it. And now that responsibility belongs to us, to leave no trace, to walk gently, to preserve these places not only for ourselves, but for everyone who will stand here after us. Because places like this are rare, and once lost, they can never truly be recreated. Wait, don't touch that. You could have touched anything else but this, so just admire that beautiful green instead. In a place like this, it's hard not to feel something special. Gstaad has kept the simple and honest spirit of the Swiss mountains, while also offering moments that feel truly unique. Nothing here feels too loud or too much. The beauty is quiet, natural, and real. You can feel the traditions, the pride, and the peaceful way of life in every detail. It is a place where luxury and simplicity come together, not to impress, but to create something warm, elegant, and deeply authentic. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we found gold. Behind the beauty of Gstaad, there are people who work hard every single day. Most visitors never see them, but they are the ones who keep this place alive. In the end, isn't this one of the noblest jobs in the world? A life built on patience, hard work, and a strong connection with nature. Behind every local product, every shared meal, there are people who wake up before sunrise to take care of the animals, work the land, and keep these traditions alive. Spending time here changes the way you see things. You start to understand the real value of the food on your plate. And honestly, I don't think I will ever eat a steak the same way again. That's cream.